I was very proud of my fellow musicians, and I was particularly proud of the opera musicians that I grew up and I so emulated and admired and respected and honored. My hero when I was growing up in my youth was a black woman named Leontyne Price. And when I first heard a recording of that woman, I looked at my mom and I said, I'm going to pray every night that I wake up the next morning and I'm Leontyne Price. Because that woman had the most beautiful voice the world's ever known. And I grew up later and I had two colleagues, who sang with her at the Metropolitan Opera, and they came back and reported to me that as gorgeous as her voice was, that's just how gorgeous a woman she was on the inside. She was a great singer and a great lady, and I'm talking about her like she's dead. She's not dead. She just doesn't sing it. But she was my hero, and she was my hero for a lot of reasons, but one of them certainly was the fact that she sang on the Metropolitan Opera stage at a time when this country was incredibly segregated. And the opera world was one of the first places that cracked wide open and said, we don't give a damn what color anybody is. The only thing we care about is if they got a voice of gold, and Leontyne Price had it in spades. She was amazing. So, Leontyne Price contributed, as did Marian Anderson, the more famous lady, to opening up this country to performing artists on classical stages, on pop stages, rock and roll stages. She opened up arts and entertainment so that everybody got a chance to sing, regardless of their color and creed, regardless of what size they were, regardless of what disabilities they might have. She led the way. So I can't get Leontyne Price to come here and sing tonight, but I've got somebody almost as good. I have a young man named William Lacy, and he's going to sing Madamina, the aria from Mozart's Don Giovanni. This is Leporello's very famous aria, and it's very hard to sing it well. Wait till you hear William. William Lacy.
Tell him what it's about.
And tonight helping me is the beautiful Miss Alex Schreck.
She's not just beautiful, she's got a gorgeous voice, but you don't need to hear that tonight. You'll have to come another night and hear her. Shall I tell you a little bit about the aria? Okay. Don Giovanni is the Italian name for Don Juan. Don Juan was the reputed greatest lover the world has ever known. And Mozart put this opera to music, put the story to music, in his opera Don Giovanni. The servant of Don Giovanni, this great lover, was Leporello. Leporello sings Madamina, the catalog aria. It's called the catalog aria because Leporello sings holding a catalog. And what's in the catalog? It's not a Sears catalog. It's a catalog of all the women that Don Giovanni has made love to in his life. 300 in France. 400 in Italy. 600 women in Germany. But in Spain, 1,003. And I saw this one time, a big production of this, and Leporello walks out on stage with his catalog aria, and he goes like this. And he holds on to the catalog, and all the pages of the catalog, they must have spun out 100 feet in the air, went way out into the audience. Oh, it was fabulous. And then he sings, and he's trying to read all the names as he's singing. This is a very famous aria, very difficult to sing, and I never give it to young students, except I gave it to William, and you'll see why.
What is close?